What's going on, guys? MD Creekmore here. I finally got this chicken coop project finished today. Just now got it finished and just starting to put all the crap out of the yard up and everything, get it cleaned up. I still got a few more things laying here in the yard, some wood pieces and things I had to saw and just threw down. I'll clean those up tomorrow. I thought I'd bring you all here right now and show you this brand new chicken coop build that I've been doing here for the last 2 weeks, it seems. It's been occupying a lot of my time just getting this done. It's been cold in the mornings, so it's been down about freezing in the mornings, and then during the day it takes it to about 1:30 to start warming up a little bit to get about 40 something, about 45 or so it's comfortable to work outside. And so I've been trying to wait until about 12 or 1 to start working on this thing, but then at about 3:30 the temperature starts dropping again, so you've got a few hours there to work when it's comfortable. And I don't like to work outside when it's cold. I don't know about you all, but when it's cold I prefer to stay by the heat source, by the stove, by the fire, by the kerosene heater, whatever. As long as it's got some heat output, I want to be beside it when it's cold. I don't like being in the cold at all. That's one reason I don't live up north, say in Montana or Idaho. It also has a lot of other challenges, like shorter growing seasons, cold weather, got to get in more firewood, and I dare stay down here in Tennessee in the Appalachian Mountains where I'm at now. But anyway, I'm going to take this camera off the tripod and I'll show you around inside the coop and around the coop and everything. So, okay, let's get this ready. Let's take this camera off the tripod right now. Okay, I'll show you all the inside first. Then I'll take you around the outside and show you the outside. And as you notice, it's got a big wide door right here. This is actually, I think it used to be before I bought this property, I think this used to be a shed where the guy stored his riding mower. But I converted it into a chicken coop. I had a bunch of stuff stored in it myself, and I moved all that stuff out. Now I can put a wall inside here. To show you that here in a minute. I'll show you that in another video, but I've completed it all now. And but I had this thing stacked full of just had it piled full of crap, and some good crap and some bad crap. I guess we all have good crap and bad crap, but I got everything out of there and built the wall and made it, I think, a pretty nice chicken coop. But anyway, you can see I've done a lot of work in here. I've put some shelving in and shelving over here anyway, you can see. And I put some things up here to put some garden tools up, keep them organized. And there's some bedding material from Tractor Supply. By the way, the Tractor Supply on this stuff right here is cheaper than I've seen it at Walmart. Walmart is close to $8 and Tractor Supply is under $6 for this. But anyway, you can see I have my cans over here to put the feed in. And like I said, I have some stuff on the wall I've organized here to get it organized, and I'll put some more stuff in here as I need to get it even more organized. But this is what I have right now. I have a thermometer up here to check the temperature. Right now it is about 45 degrees. I have a little light up here. It runs off of batteries, as you can see. In case I come out here and it's dark, I need to come out here to do something. I have a little light here. I might put solar in here later, but right now I just got that little light over there. It'll work for right now. If you can, how well you can see in here, since it's kind of dark in here, I like to have, you can see I have the water. I had to put the watering container up here on top of some concrete blocks to get it off the floor, because chickens, when it's on the floor, they're always scratching and they're always scratching inside the bedding trying to find some stray food and bugs and things, and when they start doing that, they usually fill this up with that bedding and it just sucks all the water up and they can't drink out of it that way. So you have to put something, you have to put it up a little bit to keep them doing that. It's bad. Same thing with the feeder. You can see the feeder is actually hanging, and I have it hanging from the rafters up here, and I have a quick release here. You can see I have the nesting boxes here, but I've learned that these hens is not want to allow these nesting boxes when they're up this high. So I'm going to have to lower these things down a little bit so it'll make it easier on them to get in. They don't like it at all the way it is. For some reason, they won't go in and lay. You can see over here, maybe you can see these, I have some eggs right there I need to get. They're laying right over here in the corner instead of laying in the nesting boxes. So we'll bring these nesting boxes down to about 6 inches off the floor. That way hopefully they'll start laying in the boxes instead over there in the corner. You can see I made a place for them to roost over there, and you can see I just took some concrete blocks and stacked them up like that, one in the front and then two in the back to make it a little higher. They can have they can jump on that one and jump on that if they want to. That's pretty much the inside. I would really like to have a small window, say about through here between these two. I can find one the right size and just cut this out through here and put like a small window up here to get some more light in here. That'd be really good. And I might do that in the future, but right now it is what it is. Okay, let's take you outside here and I'll show you the outside. You can see the hens are over there. They seem to like this coop a whole lot better than the old coop I had them in. It has more room and it's actually cleaner because they don't get as wet in it, because that one is on a low spot on the property and it's bad to collect water. And there's my phone ringing for some reason. I'll check it here in a minute. I'll get done with this video. I'll go ahead and check it now, I guess. If it's not going to stop, might be something important, but probably not. Alright, sorry about that, guys. I'm back. You can see I have, I don't know if you can see this or not through this camera lens, but I have actually three sections of wire on the bottom part. I was going to put some heavier duty welded wire around this, but I decided to go ahead, instead of buying some welded wire, I really didn't have enough money to buy that with right now, so I went ahead and just put 3 layers of this on the chicken wire on the bottom. So that should be enough to keep most things out. And this coop is fairly close to the house and I can hear anything going on. And if I'm hearing there's any dogs trying to get in here or coyotes or anything, then I can come out here and with the shotgun and fix that problem pretty quickly. But I don't think there'll be no problem since this is put together well. As you can see, I've fixed it all the way up to make it stronger all the way around. And at the bottom, you can see I put rock all around the bottom. And that wire, like I showed in my other video, comes out on the bottom, and the rocker I stacked on top of that. So it'd be just about impossible for anything to dig in. You can see there's like 3 sections of wire through there, and I have rock all the way around, so that should be good. But overall, this is going to be a lot happier. Right now I don't have a rooster in here, but I plan on getting one here in a couple of days. I've been looking for one. I don't want to get anything in here, any kind of rooster, because a lot of the roosters are mean and they want to pack and kick and hit on things like the person trying to feed them. I had one like that here a couple of years ago. Every time I'd open the coop out and let them out to free range, that rooster would come out of the coop, and he'd come out of the coop and he'd start hitting me in the legs. And so I kicked him over the hill. Here he come again. Kick him over the hill again. He finally quit. And I told him, I said, "Rooster, do it one more time and you're dead." So that night I put him back up in the coop, locked the door up. The next day I opened the coop up, let him free range again. Here he comes again. Flop, flop, flop. Hit me in the legs 4 or 5 times in the legs. I kick him over the hill. Here he comes again. Pow, pow, pow. Kick him over the hill again. So I go up to the house and get a shotgun, and you know the rest of the story. The rooster's no longer with us. He's in rooster heaven. Or maybe he went to the other place. He was off through Maine, so he probably went to the other place. There was one bad rooster. He thought he was anyway, until he got shot with a 12 gauge. These are golden comets, by the way. Golden comet is a half white leghorn and half Rhode Island red. They're actually, in my opinion, a golden comet is one of the best chickens for preppers and homesteaders, because they have really good egg production. You can see I had about, I think, like 5 eggs in there today already, and I have 7 hens, so just about every one of them's laid today, and they do this about every day. Really, about 12 hens is the most anyone needs, unless you're selling eggs for egg production or you're raising some for meat. Well, I just raised mine for eggs, but then when they get older, these right here are actually 2 years old. I bought these at actually Tractor Supply when they were just first hatched. They were I've had these, this is the 2nd year, so 1 more year, about 3 years is what hens usually lay About 3 years is about what they're good for. They'll lay good for about 3 years, and then they get older and they start slacking off and don't lay nearly as much. And so it's counterproductive to keep feeding them. So then it's time to kill them, put them in the pot, and replace them with some fresh ones, with some new ones. And so next spring, this will be the third year I've had these. Next spring, so I got these in March 2 years ago. So I will replace these. They're going in the coop over there. I will get some more when it gets spring, and I will raise those up and then replace these next year. So by this time next year, these will be in the pot. But anyway, don't tread on me. Here's to the back side, and I'll show you the back side here, and then I'll conclude this video, because you guys are probably getting bored listening to me ramble on now. But anyway, guys, if you're new here, this is your first time watching any of my videos, and you haven't subscribed yet, be sure to subscribe. Turn notification to notify you it's time to upload a new video. Also, be sure to check the description box below for links to my website and another link where you can go sign up for my email newsletter, and you can download my free ebooks and printables. Thanks, guys, for watching.